Treksploration.
Hello and welcome back to Treksploration. I'm Albie.
And I'm Chris.
And today we're talking about the future.
The future.
Ooh. Icy Wiener? Hey, what are we talking about the future?
I think the 1996 eugenics wars.
We're talking about the future and the past at the same time.
I think the 2015, 30 years seems like a nice round number. That's the future, yeah. So,
You clicked on the thumbnail. You know what we're talking about. We're talking about the top and bottom episodes of Star Trek, the original series.
Right. Like, okay, yeah, I think I did it right. I got it. Sort of. So this is, we had alluded to this way back when, I don't remember when, but we decided a new way forward for Treksploration, and we came upon the conclusion that it would be a lot more fun for us to, instead of just going through next gen episode by episode by episode, regardless of the episode, to mix things up. Because Albie, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. I love doing the next gen rewatch. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. Never mind. All right.
No.
All right. End of the show.
Wrong. I haven't known you to be wrong yet, except for Wicked.
And I'm not wrong. You're wrong. Anyway, we did enjoy going through, but we also had such a good time because sprinkled in, we were doing the premieres of the other shows, DS9, Voyager, Enterprise. We did Broken Bow. We did Caretaker. We did The Emissary. We did even, I think, did we do The Cage? I don't know if
we did The Cage.
We did Where No Man Has Gone Before.
The Vulcan Hello.
That's right. We did the Vulcan Hello.
I think we did the Lower Decks one.
We did that. I think we did that with Allison.
The lovely.
But anyway,
Allison
so
Wrangler.
we were having a lot of fun, also sprinkling in episodes of different shows in the franchise. So
I like that. I like the variety.
Yeah, I like the variety too. So what I suggested to Albie, and he brought and bought into it. He brought me to Treksploration, then bought into my idea. That I think that what we want to do going forward, as we had mentioned in an earlier show, is mix it up. Do every show, different shows in the franchise, all the eras, just make it more of a scattershot, more of an inclusive thing instead of just next gen with the occasional side quest. So I thought to myself, like, how do we organize this? How do we do this so that it's like fair and interesting and gets people to want to keep watching? Because it's not like, we're just going to do the next episode of next gen. We need to build some anticipation here. So my brilliant idea was,
you're brilliant.
Why don't we do the top 10 episodes and bottom 10 episodes of each series in the franchise? So top and bottom TOS.
Which brings up a question, Chris. Are you a top or a bottom?
I am a Treksplorer, sir, and that's where I'll leave that. Top 10, so best or worst of each series. And I was thinking about going on to the interwebs and finding lists, different lists that say what are the best, the top 10, what are the worst 10 in each series, and then sort of compare and contrast and then go through them and call like a final top 10 for us, a final bottom 10 for us. That was in theory. We're here now, and because we're talking about the original series, all I did was just get a list of all the episodes. I did find someone that codified what they thought were the top 10, but he actually ranked all of the episodes from 1 to 79, but according to what they thought were the top to the bottom. So I thought that would be a good starting point. I didn't have the time to like compare and contrast and go through and cull and do the I'm going to have to do that with like next gen. I'm going to have to do that, especially with like Voyager. I've forgotten half the episodes of DS9, and DS9 is like, one of my favorites.
That's so hard to do a breakout episode unless they're like a special different episode, like Armand Bashir or something.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure we can do it for each one, but I figured, like, for me, TOS would be the easiest one to do
They're just
first.
burned in our brain from when we were
Yeah,
7
we've
years old.
seen them so many
Yes.
times. So all I have to do is just look at a list of episodes, and this guy's top 10 stuff, he's got some fine picks, but I'm sure there are ones that we're going to put in
So
that
we
we're
can
going to
figure this out
replace.
together?
And we'll figure it out as we go right now. I know you
Okay.
had a great idea of, I was going to say, why don't we just do all of them in one show? But you had a better idea, like breaking out what the top and bottom ones for each series in the franchise would be as its own little thing, because that way, if you're a TOS fan like I am, then you get to watch our deliberations about TOS.
And also,
Then
if
we'll
you don't wanna go through all 900 episodes of Star Trek and you wanna just see the best of the best, we got a
Mhm.
list for you.
We got a list for you. There you go.
There you
And
go.
then we'll do that again for DS9,
Mhm.
and then we'll do that again for next gen, then we'll do that again for
Enterprise.
Voyager, then we'll do that again for
And
Ent, and so on and so on. We're still deciding we're gonna do Picard or any of the new stuff because they're just so
well,
short,
top
those
and
seasons.
bottom, Picard would be the whole series, I think, because that's 20.
Yeah. So maybe we do
The
like
new
top
series
5
or
or
so,
something.
maybe the top and bottom of New Trek.
Mm,
That's a category, right?
yeah, I'd say that's a category. So the way I envision this in my head, um, this will be the beginning of us just figuring out what shows we think we want to cover. And then I'm going to put them onto like a randomized wheel. You can create that online.
The
And we
Wheel of
can make it
Uncertainty.
wheel of uncertainty. So the way I envision this is when we're done with this preview of the different episodes that we decide that we want to cover, we'll put them all in one central location. We'll make another wheel that says good or bad. We'll spin the good or bad wheel. And then if we get a good one, we'll spin the good wheel that has all the good episodes, which is what, like, it'll at that point 50, 60, 70
Easily, yeah,
episodes
easily.
easily. Or the bad wheel, which will also have 50, 60, 70 episodes of bad episodes. And we'll go that way. We'll just completely randomize it so that way you never know what's going to come up next. To me, that's the most exciting thing because you get to skip around. I will be watching a lot of the stuff out of context, like I think a lot of you will, because I don't know Voyager. What do I know from Voyager? I've seen like
That
5 episodes of Voyager.
I'm gonna say something, that should be your next rewatch. You just finished Enterprise.
I think I'm going to start Enterprise again. I don't know.
Trust me, man, your heart will grow 3 sizes bigger, man.
It is the holiday season as we
Yes,
record
you
this.
have to
So,
watch Tuvix, but it doesn't count,
all
okay?
right. Well, see, that's the other thing. So there are shows that we've done where, like, for instance, TOS. We're going to be talking about TOS tonight. For me, my favorite episode of TOS is Where No Man Has Gone Before, the second pilot.
Mhm.
We've already covered it.
Yeah,
So that was already off the list.
yeah,
So like my favorite, what I would call is like in the top 10, we're not even going to do because we've done it already.
done it. Been
So
there, done
and
that.
we've done a lot of episodes of TNG,
TNG,
which were first season
first
episodes that I
season.
think a lot of people might consider like in the worst of
Mhm.
TNG.
Some of
We've
them.
already done. So we're not going to be doing like the standard, like all the standard stuff that you might think. A lot we're gonna hit. We're gonna be hearing a lot of hits, but we're gonna leave some leeway in. Albie, I think we discussed this. Either veto power to say, no, I don't want that one in the top 10. I want this one in the top 10. Or if we both agree that something absolutely has to be in the top 10, but there's another one we want to cover, maybe an honorable mention or a top 11
Exactly,
or a top
exactly.
12, because it's our show. We
A
can do whatever
staff
the hell we
pick.
want. It doesn't have to be a 10. All
No.
right. I mean, we're 10s, you and me.
You and me and Jerry Ryan.
And Penny. Don't forget Penelope.
Penny, Pelopes.
Yep, Pelopsalopes.
Pelopes,
But
Pelopes.
so yeah, we're gonna make this into our thing, but this is what we're gonna do going forward. So we hope you're on board with it.
So are you gonna say an episode and I say top or bottom or pass? Well, how is this gonna work? How are we gonna
So
do this?
here's the thing. I found a list, like I said, of this dude who made, like, he ranked all the episodes, every 79 episodes of the original series, from what he
Was it
thought was
Scott
the
Madison?
best
Because I would trust
to the
him.
worst. It wasn't Scott. No, I
Okay.
wouldn't trust Scott. Are
The
you
world
kidding?
famous Scott Madison.
Scott doesn't know a damn thing. I love you, Scott. Um,
I love
this
him.
one, I'm just gonna start with the top ones that the guy wrote.
Okay, we're just gonna go in that order, right? Or do you want to go
Yeah,
in
we'll go.
order?
You want to go?
What order?
I don't know. You want to do top 10 first and then bottom 10?
Oh, according to this person, we could do that.
Yeah, but the thing is, we have the entire list of the original series, so we can always add more as we scroll through.
Okay.
All right. So, I mean, his top pick of the original series is Devil in the Dark.
I would say it goes in the top 10. I wouldn't say
yeah.
One.
So we have to do Devil in the Dark. I'm not saying, but yeah, it should be in the top 10. And like I said,
we
it
might
doesn't
have
make
to
a
whittle
difference.
these down later.
Yeah, and it doesn't make a difference because when we pick, it's all going to be randomized anyway.
That's true. So in no particular order.
Right. So it's in no particular order, but say like top 10, and I'm going to make top 11, top 12.
And not Dancing with the Stars, no particular order, which is totally in a particular order.
Yeah, what he said about Dancing with the Stars.
Hot ladies
I got that
dancing.
reference.
Hot ladies dancing. Number 2 on this list is the Doomsday Machine. That's one you reference often. Do you have feelings for it?
I freaking love the Doomsday Machine.
I have to grow out the scruff for that one and not sleep for 3 days.
Right. Don't you think I know that? So we're going to say Devil Dork. Doomsday Machine definitely is in there.
Balance of Terror. You have to have that one. Right?
Yeah, Balance. Yeah, so far this guy's spot on.
So far.
Right, so we got Balance of Terror.
Yeah.
I mean, first appearance of the Romulans, first appearance of Mark Leonard. Yep. You got the whole thing. Amok Time. I don't know if I'd put... That's a top 10 in the sense that it's the first time we got to see more of Vulcan.
Yeah.
So I can understand why it would be in the top 10 of the original series and like franchise as a whole, but we've now seen so much of Vulcan. Does that episode stand out anymore?
But we have more context because of Strange New Worlds, of the relationships involved. And it is a Hallmark ornament.
I'm going to put Amok Time, but I'm going to put it bottom. Like I'm going to put it like on 12 on my list.
12 or 13.
Yeah. I mean, I love Amok Time, but again, we got a lot of episodes to go through here. So
Galileo 7.
I'm going to keep that one off.
It's good.
There's
in
a
concept
lot I like about it,
but there's nothing that like makes me go, "Wow, that's an amazing episode."
Yeah,
it's functional, but I don't know if it's a top 10.
Trouble with Tribbles.
I'd say that's got to be in there.
Yeah, I'm going to put that down with the Amok Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
that'll
there's
definitely
so
get
many
the kids watching, you know.
You know why? Because I know it's got to be in. Because if we did, we're definitely going to do more Tribbles, more Troubles.
Oh yeah, that's one of the top 10 of Deep Space Nine, I think.
Right, or was it Trials and Tribulations?
Trials and Tribulations.
I think it's Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah, more Troubles
was the animated
TOS,
series.
Yeah.
So I will put Tribbles like 10 or 11.
Okay.
He's got, of course, City on the Edge of Forever.
That's my number 1. I would love to cover that one.
So City Edging for you.
Yep, 100%.
Gotcha.
Next is Errand of Mercy. Now this is one I haven't watched often.
That's the one that introduces the Klingons.
Yeah.
So we got John Calicos' core in that one. I'm gonna keep that one kind of off because aside from the fact that it introduced the Klingons, I'm not sure I really like that episode all that much.
Yeah, it's kind of mid for me.
Same thing with his number 9 is Arena. I mean, it's the Gorn is iconic.
It's iconic.
You know, the rubber suit and Velasquez flats or whatever that's called.
But we already covered Arena when we talked about Strange New Worlds episode Arena.
So we'll leave that as a mid as well.
Yeah, and you know what? We might do the 50 in this year and need more, so you never know.
That's true. Mirror, Mirror, I'm definitely going to put on the list.
Yes.
You know, because we also have
10.
In a Mirror Darkly that's going to come up on Enterprise, so we want to have context.
Any Mirror Universe, I would love to cover.
No, because they've done like 8 or 9 of them on DS9 that were middling.
Intendant Kira.
I know. You just like I called it the Mirror Universe Lesbian Brigade.
Yes, so, that's what I like.
So, I don't know. I am going to put his next one, Piece of the Action. I'm going to put that on my reserve list.
Okay. Yeah,
because
I don't mind it.
It's
another comedy.
I have a soft spot.
But it does have issues and reasons, and It's just fun, and we could play a game of Fizbin while we're covering it.
Okay, so far out of the top 12, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 7 of the top 12 picked, and I have one reserve of a piece of the action to be named later,
Okay.
if I so decide.
Okay.
Corbomite maneuver.
It's a classic. I don't know how much we could get out of it.
I love the Corbomite maneuver. Is it a top 10 for everybody? It's a top 10 for me, for sure.
What
do you?
But if we could get Clint Howard to guest on the show, I think we'd cover it.
I'd be willing to seed it if you don't think it's worth the top 10, then I can leave it off. Just because here's the thing is I'm going to love most of these episodes, so there does have to be kind of a bear.
Yeah.
So I
don't hate it.
I think both of us.
I don't hate it.
Well, here's the thing though. I think both of us should be able to get absolute veto power over a top or a bottom, because there are other episodes. So if you're gonna, even though I love it, if you want to veto Corbomite,
I do enjoy it, but it's one of those things where I can think about it in 3 seconds, and I know the whole thing in 3 seconds.
Right.
So
yeah.
How much can we examine it?
Yeah, and we could also just drink some Tranya while we're watching it. But we can always
with Clint Howard. We could probably
if we can get him on. Sure. Yeah, I mean, do you know a guy who knows a guy?
Yeah, I know a guy who knows a guy. I know Ronnie, his brother. All right. And the next one, I think, Space Seed. I think it has to go in there.
I think you're right. Yeah, Space Seed has to go in there. And
McGivers
there's so many interesting parts of that episode.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could talk about that episode for hours. So I think Space Seed.
What's the next one on there?
100%. The Cage. We already did the Cage.
Already covered it. It would be in the top 10.
And Menagerie 1 and 2, we covered it.
It's basically them watching the Cage, right? There's not really more out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like the Telosians tricking them into thinking that they're watching the Cage.
Yeah. Which works the first time, but not really repeatability.
Right. Now, another one.
Journey to Babel? Babel?
I always call it, I think it's Babel, but I always called it Journey to Babel.
Yeah, because
I want to put that on my reserve list. I don't know how you feel about it, but I like Journey to Babel because it introduces a lot of different. All right, so we're going to put that on a reserve.
Okay,
and again, because then they also have Babel 1 or Babel 1 on Enterprise.
That's true.
So I'm going to put Journey to Babel as another alternate.
We have to find the writer of the episode saying it out loud.
Taste of Armageddon.
Is that the one where they all step in the chamber?
Yeah, the death chamber, and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they missed the point on why war is bad on that one. Okay.
Yeah. What are little girls made of? As much as I love Kirk holding the giant rock dildo, I'm not really sure.
And Lurch and giant dildo.
Think, yeah, we're probably going to cover some of that. We're going to cover some of that anyway, I'm sure, with
Strange New Worlds.
Strange New Worlds with the Roger Corby stuff.
Okay.
So that's going to be in the mix regardless. So I think we can leave that one off.
Okay.
The Ultimate Computer.
The Ultimate Computer.
Yeah. Is that with the M5 with Richard Daystrom?
Yep.
I am great. You're great.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I can leave that
either
one
way.
Off.
It might be interesting to look at it through the lens of AI being the all end all be all of everything.
Yeah, but it ain't a top 10.
No,
it ain't a top 10.
It's top 30.
I tell you what, the next one is Day of the Dove. I always liked that one when I was growing up, but when I think about it, it's just a lot of Klingon nonsense and a lot of fighting. I don't know if there's a lot to explore there. I mean, I like Kang. It's good to see Kang. What was the name of the actor who did Kang? I know John Calicos was Core, and Kang was. I'm
not
blanking.
Trelane, not William Campbell. Right?
It was no. He played Koloth.
Koloth. Right. You know what? I Klingons serve a purpose, but I'm not all about the Klingons.
Gotcha. I hear you. All right. So that one can go. Friday's Child is next on this guy's list.
That's where McCoy delivers a baby?
Yeah. James Kirk, James Leonard James aka R. I would put that in one of my bottom, quite frankly.
Okay. Well, we got bottom. We need a bottom list too.
So I'm going to start the bottom list too right here.
Friday's Child.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Something's going to explode.
2. I'm gonna put Friday's Child on my bottom. How about you?
Okay.
Do you have any problem with that? I mean,
No problem with
I'm
that.
willing to knock it off if we get 10 worse episodes.
Okay.
So that's
The
fine.
Gamesters of Triskelion. Is this the baked
Eh,
potato episode?
yes, it is. Baked Potato who went into porn.
Yes. Would that be a worst episode? I'm not
Angelique
sure.
Pettyjohn. I don't know. I think that would just be a middling episode. I like
Okay.
that because we get Quatloos out of that.
Yeah, it would make a great thumbnail. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but yeah.
We'll
Clickbait.
get some clicks and some subs.
Do we
on that
want
one.
legitimate or clickbait?
You
Why
need
can't it be both?
Yeah, Veritasium proved you need both. So.
No, I'm gonna leave that off.
And we can just cover Day of the Dove or the Ultimate Computer and just have that as a thumbnail.
Next one is he's right where No Man Has Gone Before. Obviously, we already covered it.
We covered that.
Number 1 on my list. Enterprise Incident. I feel like that one's got to be in the top 10.
Is that the one where Kirk is a Romulan and he's stealing the cloak?
Yeah. I like that one because it is among the best of the season 3 episodes.
Yeah, I would say that would be in the top 10.
All right, so we'll say Enterprise Incident makes the list.
Tholian Web. It's got Enterprise connections. Maybe we could do it as a feature separate. I don't know.
That's Mirror Darkly. It's all
true.
part and parcel. So if we're going to do Mirror, we're going to cover the Tholians and Enterprise anyway.
Tholian Web.
I could leave that one off.
But I could do my floating Kirk impression.
Yeah.
With a 5-gallon.
I mean, you can do it now, though.
There you go.
I'll do a horror
of
seeing him in the mirror.
Yeah. When I worked in
my
restaurants, I always had clear 5-gallon
you.
buckets on my head, and I would float around the kitchen. And I was the boss, so people would have to pretend I wasn't there.
All right. Next, so we're leaving Tholian Web off.
I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the next 3 in quick succession.
You got it.
Patterns of Force, Nazi episode, Shore Leave.
That's the worst.
Rabbit episode.
Is that one of the worst? Nazi?
And the Changeling. Changeling is the computer with that erases a horror's brains.
Bluey,
yeah.
Bluey's pretty bad.
I don't think I don't think any of them belong on the bottom 10.
Not Patterns of Force.
Patterns of Force, it's just boring. I don't think it's bad.
So not bad in a fun way.
Right, it's just bad.
Okay, A Private Little War.
I mean, it's just like you could tell Patterns of Force is just like they have stock Nazi uniforms because they just filmed trial at Nuremberg and they said, hey, Shatner was in that. We still have the uniform that fits him. He was a lawyer. He wasn't a Nazi.
Episode. I don't know, but the actual plot of the episode is very relevant right now.
Still, but by the time we get to it, it might not be.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
so
fingers crossed.
I think that's also the problem with The Private Little War, which is not a great episode, but people cite it because of its Vietnam allegory, and I can understand where you're coming from with that, but it doesn't speak to me in any way.
Yeah, I grew up after the Vietnam War, so that really didn't affect me.
So we're gonna keep that one off the list.
Okay.
Tomorrow is Yesterday. That's with John, Tracy, William, Christopher, Francis, Steve Philippus. It's interesting, but
exactly. So that would be somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, don't have to worry about that. Dagger of the Mind.
Dagger of the Mind. Refresh me.
Simon Van Gelder. Van Gelder. And it had Inspector Luger putting Kirk in the mind chair, and it has the added benefit of introducing me to the beauty that is Helen Noel, also known as what's her name in real life. She was in the movie. Is this the one with
Lord Goth?
No, that's Whom Gods Destroy.
Whom Gods Destroy. Dagger of the Mind. This is the one where they're looking at. They're at the planetarium, right?
No, they're in the chair that erases their mind.
Okay.
Yeah, and that makes them successful. And why am I blanking on who played Helen Noel? She's so beautiful.
Was it Batgirl?
No, that was in Lord Garth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Yvonne Craig.
Why do I get those two mixed up?
Mariana Hill.
There you go.
It's Mariana Hill.
We'll get her
I
on
knew
the
it would
show.
come to me. I would never forget Mariana Hill.
You had the poster.
I always thought she was the.
I'll let you decide on that one because I'm a little foggy on that one.
You
I
know
remember
what?
the chair,
I like
but
it.
nothing else.
I like it. I think it's an okay episode. I don't think it's top 10.
Like I would cosplay the overalls with the dove. Was it a dove on the patch or something?
Yep, exactly. That's
Okay.
it. It was like the hand. It was the hand sheltering the dove,
Yeah, so I would cosplay that,
or
but just out
getting
of
ready to
laziness.
squash the dove, depending on how you want to look at it. Right.
Return to Tomorrow.
That's with Sargon and Thalassa. That was an episode that featured Diana Muldaur.
Oh yeah,
And that also has the famous. Come on, Albie. What's the famous speech in that one?
You're in good hands with Allstate.
Risk
Is part of
risk is our business.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Should we put that
Muldaur,
on?
Right?
Should we put that on the alternate?
She like young Diana Muldaur. She's cute, and it like kind of gets me through season 2 of Next Gen because I don't. Like
I gotta be
Pulaski.
honest with you. Freaking Pulaski is one of the best parts of Next Gen.
She's a great doctor, a great character, but
She's a great character.
but she wasn't my girlfriend. Like
Exactly. I'm
like
sorry.
Kate
You just
McFadden
wanted to
was.
lust over Beverly. I
Yes.
wanted someone that was actually made Next Gen sing a little bit.
All right.
So I'm going to put Return to Tomorrow on our alternate list.
All right.
Our good alternate. How about Assignment Earth?
Ooh, that
That's the
backdoor
Gary
pilot
Seven,
with Terry Garr.
Terry Garr.
That might
to
go
me,
on the
that's
worst. I mean, it's fun, but it's just all over the place.
Do you want me to put that on alternate worst?
Maybe for now. Like,
All right,
stick a
all
pin
right.
in it.
So Gary 7 is what
Yeah.
I'm going to call it
Yeah.
for alternate worst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Terry
Next
Garr.
one, Cloudminders. Meh.
Class, right?
Yeah, Strata. I think we even talked about it
Yeah.
on the last episode that we did with
For
Sliders.
which will be out around
Yeah.
Christmas. Look for that on Fandom Entanglement. We talked
All
a little
right.
bit about the Cloudminders.
For the World is Hollow and I've Touched the Sky. I might actually put that on like an alternate worst. That's when they go into the hollow asteroid and
Yes.
McCoy's in love and he's
McCoy's
sick
in
and-
love, and they don't know that they're inside of a spaceship. And
Yeah.
kind of like the parable of living in a cave your whole life and only seeing the shadows, right?
Yeah, I'm going to put that on an alternate worst. What do you feel
Okay.
about that one?
Or
are you just completely indifferent?
I enjoyed parts of it, and I'm wondering what the moral message and meaning might be in it. So I
feel
put
like
it
it's
closer to
one-
best than worst, but somewhere in the middle.
Okay. And I feel like it's one that I would normally skip,
Okay.
but it's probably got more to it than I remember.
And it depends on what the female lead was wearing.
And the fact of the matter is, we're talking about it a lot, so it's on my list. Whether we have it as best or worst, it's still on
Okay.
the paper
Okay.
towards the end of the thing. Next one that this guy mentions is, of course, one of my personal favorites,
Yeah.
Squire.
You got to
Ghost
put it on
Hosts.
there. William Campbell.
Do we?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
In the top 10.
All right. So you're calling that, you want that definitely in your top 10?
For now.
I'll put it on for now.
Okay.
And if we, we can always go back when we have the top and the bottom cemented.
I believe he was
take off.
married to my aunt's husband's sister or something.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a connection.
We got to
there.
start filling some of the bottom of this list. Jesus.
I know, right? Wink of an eye.
Bzz,
A lot of
bzz, bzz.
It's a cool concept
Yeah.
with many
Yeah.
flaws.
I'm not sure that belongs on a top or a bottom.
Indifferent.
It's just not, it's not epically bad.
It's boring.
All of our yesterdays with Spock and Zarabeth and Mr. Atos.
It's got to. I want to talk about it. I don't know if it's a best or a worst.
All right. It's just going to go in the I don't know list.
Okay.
Okay. IDK list now we have. All
Well, the whole
yesterdays.
Zarabeth of it all, you know?
God, yeah, I know. You just want to talk about Barry Ed Hartley.
Yeah.
In lion skins and
Yeah.
bear furs.
Yeah. And eating meat, eating flesh and enjoying it.
Mhm.
This side of paradise.
Spock swinging from a branch
And smiling and flowers.
Jill, I can bury.
It's like a drug allegory or something, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm indifferent.
It doesn't jazz me.
It's the one where Kirk's got to smack Spock around to make him logical again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your mother was a computer.
Yep.
My mother was a school teacher. By any other name, that's the one, other Diana Muldaur one, where she's blind with the Kelvins.
You know, I haven't seen that. Is that In Truth? That's different than In Truth, There Is No Beauty. By any other name. Explain it to me a little bit. I get those confused.
By any other name is where they have the Kelvin in the box and they have to wear the red goggles.
Okay.
And the Kelvin
Diana
possesses
Muldaur,
Spock. And Diana Muldaur, it turns out she's blind.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers. I mean, I like the episode, but I don't know if it's at the top or a bottom 10.
Yeah, I don't think it's a top or a bottom.
And we've already filled up almost the top 10 with 3 alternates. So
okay,
top 12 actually with 3 alternates. We already have like a top 15, close anyway. Immunity Syndrome, Giant Space Amoeba. I would maybe put that in the bottom.
Okay.
10. I'm not really crazy about that one.
The Enemy Within, we would have to get Crystal and Penny on that show.
That's right? Because they are opposite sides of the same coin.
There's a lot to talk about in that episode, but a lot of stuff we wouldn't really want to talk about.
It's very problematic, that episode.
Yes.
So there'd be a lot to talk about there.
So maybe that's the reason why it would be in the bottom, because it's problematic. I know the worst episode of the whole series, right? For me, anyway. I don't know if we'll get to it.
We'll get there. Here we go. Naked Time. Nah. I'm axing it. I don't even want to talk about it.
No, it's not best or worst.
Yeah. Here's one that I would die on this hill. Charlie X.
Best or worst?
Best. I love the episode Charlie X.
It's a good SWAT on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna put it as one that I want. I'm gonna put it up on my alternate, and if we don't find others, I want to talk about it in some fashion.
Okay. I like the card tricks. I could show you some card tricks that I have.
Every time I watch Charlie X, I cry.
Okay.
Savage Curtain. Spock. Help me, Spock.
Help me, Spock. It's got Abraham Lincoln, right? I think
and Kaler.
Yeah, I think for the fact that it's got Abraham Lincoln, it's got to be in the worst, even if it's good, right? Because they're like, okay, get this. What if Abraham Lincoln? Right there.
All right, so Whom God Destroys going on the worst.
I would think.
I'm sorry, not Whom's Savage Curtain. Savage Curtain. Savage Curtain you're going to put on. Okay.
I think so.
So Savage Curtain. All right, so that's going to be on the worst list. Mm-hmm. I can't wait for people to disagree with us on these.
Yeah,
next one. Below. Next one, I'm tempted. I want to know what you think of this one. I'm tempted to put Bread and Circuses on the list because I love Alexander. And it also has
Brian Bonzal.
The kiss. It's also got the kiss.
Uh-huh.
But it's also got a lot of really bad, cringy overacting. So
there's some stuff to talk about.
There's a lot going on there,
and we can do a little dance for TikTok.
I could argue that it's got elements of the best and the worst.
Mm-hmm.
And the only saving grace for that episode to me is the actor who played Alexander.
He was great.
He was fantastic.
Yeah, and there's a lot to talk about there.
Put it on the alternate list?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so we'll put Bread and Circuses. Oh wait, Bread and Circuses is the wrong one. I'm thinking Bread and Circuses, forget about it. I was thinking Plato's Stepchildren. Bread and Circuses is when they go to the ancient Rome planet.
Oh, okay, where they all have the sweatshirts and the Son of God?
Yeah, F that episode.
Yeah, that one is a Tuvix of the TOS. It doesn't exist. Well, one of the two Tuvixes.
Yeah, okay. So Bread and Circuses, never mind.
That's a worst because you just said that episode, you know?
All right, so Bread and Circuses. All right, we'll put that on the worst for now.
Okay. And I can never pronounce this next one. Help me out with this one.
Oh, are you kidding? This next one, again, this is like another Charlie X for me. Alon of Troyes. I don't know how people feel about that episode, but I absolutely love that episode because I think it's France Nguyen is number one, fantastic in it. She's so fun and so funny. And number two, she's really easy on the eyes.
Yes.
So
you got my vote.
all right. So I'm gonna put that again as another alternate, and then it'll be in a sudden death. So Elon Troyes.
Okay. Court martial.
Like think of Helen of Troy.
Yeah.
Alon of Troyes, yeah.
Okay.
Court martial, that's with Finney and
that's with Winnie the Pooh.
No, that's no. Court martial has you're confusing the lawyer.
Yes.
Who
with the prosecutor.
And the prosecutor is Kirk's girlfriend.
Yes. Okay. And they're on a starbase. That's
another one. And we actually get to see a starbase. We get to see other Starfleet personnel.
Yeah. And it's a law procedural courtroom drama.
Yeah,
which is different.
I'm gonna say I don't know.
Okay, leave that in the I don't know.
Okay, this is definitely going on the bottom for me.
Yes, I agree with you. What is it?
The apple.
Yes.
I freaking hate the apple.
Yeah. Although, if you read the book, the 7 of 9 book where she goes back in time, I forget what it's called, but it was good. And they go back. I think she goes back to that planet with the original series cast.
You're kidding me.
No, it's really good. I'll send it to you.
That episode is cringe from beginning to end.
Yeah, but they made a playset out of it, so it's definitely got like history.
They made like the feeders a ball. They made a playset out of that.
You don't know that
because it had like a little dragon cave.
It's got the cave that's got a face, and you put the action figures when they fall. Yeah.
Wow. I probably maybe even had it when I was a kid. Who knows?
No one knew.
My parents would buy some stuff sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. So that'd be your worst.
So the apple is definitely on my worst.
Yes.
iMud, it's fun. I don't know what to do with it.
Mud.
A lot of good comedy in that.
That's the one with all the androids and duplicates and twins and
split
with
the Maisies and the
Deirdres
and the
I'll leave it up just
to
kind
you.
of stuck in a situation and they got to figure out their way out of it. I don't know. I'm indifferent. I do like Harry Mudd, but I'm indifferent to that episode.
Wait a second. I think I screwed up.
Well, we'll figure it out at the end.
Hang on.
Okay.
All right. Hang on a second. All right. By any other name, I was wrong.
Okay.
See, there are people that are watching now that have been yelling at me for the last half an hour. By any other name is the dumb one where they turn the people into cubes. I thought that was the Diana Muldaur one. You were right.
Oh, I was.
You were right. So is there in truth no beauty?
That's
is
Diana
the Kelvin
Muldaur.
episode with the glasses and Diana Muldaur. That's the next one on the list. But again, did we say that we were going to put by any other name, or we decided against it?
I think we did.
I think regardless. So either way, even though I was wrong.
Okay.
Listen,
I get those two confused. I think, and the title, not the concept, but the titles.
Yeah, it's
those
just the titles.
Yeah.
So sorry about that, everybody out there. I still think Is There in Truth No Beauty is a better episode than By Any Other Name.
Yeah. Wait, but does By Any Other Name have the It's Green in it? Where Scotty has to get the aliens drunk because he's turning people into cubes.
No, I thought that was the Sargon and Thalasso one. No, I think you're right. No, It's Green is Data.
That's the callback to the original. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who Mourns for Adonai? The one with Apollo. I like that episode. I don't think it's top 10.
It's okay. It's not a top or bottom 10 for me. And there is a follow up, right, with the same actor.
Yeah, that was a fan film.
Let that be your last battlefield. I think that has to go on the list somewhere.
All right. You want to put that definitely on the top or on the bottom?
Isn't that weird that I can't decide whether it's a top or bottom?
I'm sort of indifferent to that one. I think it's only iconic because of the makeup.
The makeup, the Fred Gorshin, the message of it all. But is there a lot to talk about on that one?
I mean,
I'll say we'll skip it for now.
all right. Man Trap,
The Man Trap. Did we cover that one yet?
Salt Vampire. No, that would have been, I think, next.
Okay.
Actually, no, because we were doing it in production order,
Oh, that's
not
right.
in airing order. So Man Trap would have been 6th after where, no, if we were going to do it.
It needed salt. It just
Yeah. Do we want Salt Vampire? I don't think so.
So many iconic things are not in the best episodes. It's weird.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm going to let's go over the Man Trap. Forget about it.
The Conscience of the King.
I want to put that in the bottom.
Okay.
How about you?
I do want to talk about it.
All right, I'll put it as an alternate worst.
Yeah, and I think one of the reasons why it's the worst is because, like, they let the audience in on the reveal when no one else knows about it, so it makes it difficult watching.
I mean, I like what it gives. As a matter of fact, I use that as part of like the basis for the Star Trek novel I tried to sell. So there is a lot to talk about in that one. I just find so much of it to be so freaking cringe.
Yeah.
So I'd like to put that somewhere in the bottom.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's a bottom.
That which survives.
Okay. Mystery.
You remember that one, don't you?
Is that's not Wolf in the Fold?
No, that which survives is the one with "I am for you, DeSoto. I am for you." It's like they go on the thing, and then if the hologram lady touches them,
kind of like Salt Vampire again.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing, except it's like a.
See, I get that one confused
automated...
with "For the World Is Hollow" and "I Have Touched the Sky."
Well, we did put that on the bottom, I think.
Right? That which survives. There's nothing really to it, but I don't know if that makes it bad or just indifferent.
I think it's just indifferent.
Spectre of the Gun. I do want to talk about that one.
One of the worst to me.
That's the OK Corral, right?
Yep.
You
want to put that on the bottom?
Put that on the worst, yeah.
Okay, Spectre. Okay, not crazy about Spectre. Next, Kirk as old man Kirk, Deadly Years.
Deadly Years. Again, a follow-up with Chekhov on this one. The makeup's good. I think the acting is something. I think it'd be interesting to talk about the aging and different things and life, but I don't know if it's a best or worst. But it's one I'd like to talk about. What is your thoughts on that one?
I'm indifferent, so I'll put it on the I don't know.
Okay.
So Deadly Years is going to go with all of our yesterdays.
I love the shower curtain suits. Love the makeup. I love the age-related memory loss. Yeah. The Return of the Archons.
That's You Are Not of the Body. That's Landru.
Not of the Body.
Landru.
We finally have those light panels.
The Red Hour.
Yeah, the Red Hour. So it's basically the original Purge. But on a backlot.
I'm pretty much indifferent to...
Yeah, it's fun to talk and think about, but I don't know if it's worst or best.
Yeah, I think that we can leave that one as
in
a
the middle 30.
Yeah. Bonk Bonk on the Head.
Miri. That's closer to the best for me.
Really?
That's one I always enjoyed.
All right, I'm going to put Miri in the alternate best list.
Alternate best sounds perfect.
All right.
What's next?
One of the worst ones, I think. Kirk falls in love with Reyna. Requiem for Methuselah. I'll put it on alternate worst.
Yeah, Requiem for Methuselah. It's not the one where he has space mumps and has to kill everybody, right? This is the one where they meet Leonardo da Vinci or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's
Finn
behind,
or something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Omega Glory. This one gets a lot of crap.
Is this the one with the U.S. Constitution or something? Or
yeah, the American flag and
Declaration of Independence.
Yeah, Declaration of Independence and all that. I don't know what to do about that one.
It's on my worst list, but so bad that I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to go through that caveman speaking the words again.
Freedom?
Yeah.
Freedom?
I don't know. Is there anything
I'll put it on the I don't know list. You just said I
Yeah.
don't know. So Omega Glory.
I definitely have a physical reaction to the thought of that episode. So I would say it's the worst for me.
And I'm going to promise everybody who's watching this, we're not going to go through every single episode of all the other series.
No.
It's just that TOS.
TOS
We
is
know
fun,
TOS so
it's in
well.
there. Yeah.
You know, it's just hard for me with TOS
Yeah.
because I have too much context.
Yeah.
That's
Unless
the
you love
issue.
this. If this gets 10,000 views, we'll go
Yeah.
through them all.
Unless you love, we'll go through every one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mega Glory, I had an immediate cringe reaction. Like, I had a fight or flight instinct. So I'll say
I think
worst.
that Turnabout Intruder has to be on the worst.
Worst. That is, for me, the worst
Yeah.
episode of the series.
All right. Well, you're sad because women can't be captains, which means you can't be a captain. See what I did there? I called you a woman.
Yeah, and it doesn't fit in with any other Star Trek, and
Right.
the acting's over the top, but not in the best way. But it's got stuff to talk about. It's got some redeemable
All right.
qualities.
So Turnabout Intruder is on the worst.
But
though.
yeah, it's the worst.
All right. Next one in the list is. How come I don't know which one is this? Oh, Miramani.
Paradise Syndrome.
Yeah.
Explain it to me a little bit.
Indians.
Oh, okay.
Indians with a pylon. Indians that should be sleeve stacks.
It might be worse because of appropriation.
Yeah, but I mean
it's
that's
also
just in
very
hindsight.
indifferent in the plot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm not crazy
No.
about that one. You know.
The next one I'm obsessed with.
I see what you did there. I like that one because they talk about the Farragut and Garavik and all that. So it informs a lot of Strange New Worlds.
It has a lot of Kirk backstory.
You
Like
want to
what
put
makes
that
him
up?
in.
So we're going to put Obsession on, I don't know.
It's got the cloud, and this is the one with the pretty lady also with the cloud on the planet again.
Well, it's the same cloud, but
it's the
a
same
different...
cloud, but there's a pretty lady this time.
No, the pretty lady is the one with Zephyr Cochrane.
Oh, that's a different cloud.
That's a different cloud. That's the companion.
You must have got a deal on clouds.
They figured out how to do one.
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the best or worst for me. I'm indifferent towards it, so I'll leave that.
All right.
One
Now, this one is probably
be
always lauded as the worst episode of all time, and I will die on the hill of saying it's not.
Well,
So,
we'll have to
come
talk
on.
about that. But
we already know what it is.
If it doesn't go on the top 10 worst episodes of TOS, we will be invalidated.
Yeah, I think you're right. All right, so you all know we're talking about Spock's brain.
Yeah, 100%.
So, yeah, so that's definitely on the list.
Yeah.
Mark of Gideon. They need.
Mark of Gideon. Explain it to me real quick.
It's just overpopulation.
Oh,
Kirk
and
is
then
on
they
the
look out the
Enterprise,
window of
and
the
he's
fake
all
Enterprise, and everybody's
alone.
standing really close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And because they don't have any.
It's bad, but it's not really bad.
Yeah, no, I'm indifferent completely about that one. Metamorphosis. That's the one that introduces Zephyr Cochrane. That's the one with the other cloud.
Okay, the other cloud. Pretty lady.
I'm going to put that. You want to put that in the IDK? In the IDK?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next one. I mean, I think it's obvious, right?
One of the worst episodes.
Right.
Of all time.
It's redeeming factors. It's what got me into Star Trek in the first place.
I know, so we have to talk about it.
Yeah, so put that on the worst list.
And for anyone out there who doesn't know what we're talking about, it's Cat's Paw.
Cat's Paw. One word. It's hard to get that one word with spell correction now. It doesn't
freaking Cat's Paw.
Yeah.
Operation Annihilate, that's with the flying vomit.
Now we're going to do that when we hit 1,000 subscribers, and we're close. We're at 599 subscribers
because we have
right
to
now.
grow our mustaches.
We have
so
to
that's
grow the
off
mustaches with 1,000. So that's totally separate.
So that's all. Yeah, that's going to be on no matter what.
Yes. As soon as we get 1,000 subscribers, we're covering that episode and growing the mustaches. Operation Annihilate. I have
for
to
the
order
next
some
one,
rubber vomit.
I have to go out to the garage and get a bicycle wheel so I can play the spokes with Spock in the rec room. Hey,
it's gonna be a fun
there,
one.
brother.
It's going to be a fun one.
We have to do Way to Eden.
Yeah.
As in
worst.
As in the worst.
Worst.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're on the
worst.
same page there.
All right. So we have now 10 worst and
Herbert,
4 alternates.
Herbert.
And we have to get another 2, I guess. So 11 and 12 worst as well.
The next one
But
is
yeah.
all about fun misogyny.
Yeah, Mud's Women, I can take or leave.
Yeah, I think there's nothing really to talk about too much in that one.
Yeah. Wolf in the Fold, that's
I'd
the one with
say,
Piglet. Red
yeah,
Jack, Red Jack, Red Jack.
I'd say, wow. See, for me, it's a good one. I would put that in my top 10, which is
Really?
weird because it's bad,
It's awful.
but I enjoy it. So maybe put it in the bottom 10 because it is
All right,
bad, but I enjoy
I'm
it
gonna
because
put it.
we see more Scotty, and I like that.
We see Scotty have a pathological hatred of women.
Yeah, it's problematic. He does a little
It's
murder. It's problematic, but there's an
Lights of
excuse.
Zetar. That's another one. I'm not really crazy about that one.
What's that one about again?
With again with another Scotty episode with his girlfriend Mara or whatever, and then they go to like the edge of the galaxy and they get the zappy lights in their eyes, and I forget what happens because it's just such a forgettable episode.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in forever. I might just watch that tonight to see what the heck it is.
Okay, number one worst has to be the empath.
Yeah, it's probably number 2.
Even
for
worse
me.
than Cat's Paw.
That's probably number 2 for me.
Yeah,
worst.
so empath is definitely going on the worst list. And the thing about empath is it really tried to do something, but it's so bad.
It's kind of painful to watch.
Next is the one that I was talking about with Alexander.
Okay.
Plato's Stepchildren.
Now, what do you think about that one? What are you thinking?
I mean, again, I would love to talk about it because I love the actor who plays Alexander, but and there is some really cringe crap in there with the acting. There's a lot to talk about in that episode. I would put it maybe in the bottom because for as strong as the actor who played Alexander is in that, there is just so much really bad vignette acting that they're, quote, forced to do by the Plutonians.
And it kind of like takes place on a stage almost. It's weird.
All right, so you want to put Plato in the bottom?
Yeah, we can for now.
Okay. And there's only 2 episodes left.
I'll say this one, The Alternative Factor. Now, this is the 2 guys that are fighting across dimensions.
I mean, it's my favorite catchphrase from all of Star Trek. I used to end all of my review I completely forgot that I used to do that. I used to end all of my synopsises with, "But what of Lazarus?"
But what of Lazarus?
I can tell you this. When I was a kid, for whatever reason, I loved that episode. I can understand why people hate it, but I don't know if it belongs on the top 10 or the bottom 10.
I'd say it's a bottom 10. I did enjoy it as a kid because of the high concept of the alternate realities.
Yeah.
But watching it now for me is painful. So I would say worst. One of the worst.
Yeah, I mean, but is it worse enough? Like, is it interesting enough to discuss as a worst?
I know you and me could get anything out of anything.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I'd say a worst alternate. If we need one,
all right,
that one.
We have so many worst alternates already too, so that's good. But I'll put it in Lazarus.
Okay.
And then the rest is the last one is the shower curtain ghost.
Yeah. Hail, hail, fire and snow. Call the angel, we will go.
I really don't want to talk about that one as a good or a bad episode, quite frankly.
It's bad. But the ones we don't want to talk about because they're so bad, they got to go on the bad list, right?
I guess so. I mean, yeah.
We got to not want to talk about it, and then we talk about it, we're like, oh, this is so bad.
That's 13 then.
Oh, crap.
And that's without the alternates.
So now we got to refine it, right?
So children lead. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's refine the top 10.
Okay.
Because we still have 2 slots. All right. So Devil in the Dark, Doomsday Machine, Balance of Terror, City on the Edge of Forever, Squire of Gothos, You Existed, Enterprise Incident, Space Seed, Mirror Mirror, Trouble with Tribbles, Amok Time. So that's 10. And then we said we were going to do 11 or 12. I would love to put Charlie X.
Okay.
All right. So why don't we put Charlie?
And what else did I put?
Because it's one of my personal favorites. Now I'll tell you the ones that we had as alternates. Wolf in the Fold, Miri, Return to Tomorrow, Piece of the Action, Alon of Troyes, Journey to Babel. That
I
those
don't need
would be
Journey. I don't need Journey in there.
okay. So we'll get. So you stopped believing, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Alana of Troyes is one of my favorites because I like the acting of France to Win, but we don't need to have that in there. And I like the costumes too.
The costumes.
And I already picked Charlie X. So if
So
you want to,
what's
you
left
want
for
to
me?
pick. Okay, so you want to pick between Wolf in the Fold, Miri, Return to Tomorrow, Piece of the Action. I think Piece of the Action was mine. And then we had the I Don't Knows, which were all of our yesterdays. Deadly Years, which was the aging one. Omega Glory, Freedom. And Obsession with the Cloud. And Metamorphosis, which
Wolf
is
in
the
the
one with
Fold should go in the bottom
Zephyrin
10.
Cochran.
Wolf in the Fold should go in the bottom 10.
Okay, so I'll put that down.
Yeah.
Wolf. Okay, we have a lot of bottom 10s.
My alternate best is Piece of the Action, I think.
Okay, so Fizbin.
Yeah, Fizbin.
All right, so this is our best of.
Okay.
I'm going to read them over again, okay?
In no particular
Devil in the
order.
Dark. Devil in the Dark, Doomsday Machine, Balance of Terror, City on the Edge of Forever, Squire of Gothos, Charlie X, Piece of the Action, Enterprise Incident, Space Seed, Mirror Mirror, Trouble with Tribbles, Amok Time. That's a dozen.
Okay.
So we
Are
got
you
our
good with
we
that?
got our top 12. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I
Me
think those
too.
are solid
I like
eps.
that. I like that.
All right, now we have a lot more bad ones.
Okay.
I have okay, so the dozen bad ones that we have, and then you can feel free to replace them. But so ones that we've written down.
I'm trying to be responsible and keep the bad ones and not get rid of them because they're so bad I don't want to talk about them.
Well, I think we just have to like compete with the bad ones here. So
Okay.
And the Children's Cell Lead.
It's got to be in there.
Friday's Child, which I don't like, but that can be an alternate. You know, it's just because I don't happen to like it doesn't mean it's like one of the worst.
Right.
Immunity Syndrome, that's the one with the space amoeba. One I'm not crazy about it, but if you wanted
Friday's
to
Child.
take that
Who's
one
the
off,
actress who plays the pregnant lady? Was it Friday's Child or is that something else?
Friday's Child, I want to. Is it Lee Merriweather?
Yes. Okay. Thank you. It's somebody.
Or was
famous.
Lee Merriweather the one that was I Am For You to sell?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Didn't the Wonder Years cover that episode? Did that like a parody of that episode? I think.
No, I think they had the Gamesters of Triskelion
Okay.
collars on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got to watch that too. That's got to be a bonus show.
So anyway, but again, I can do without. If you wanted to replace Friday's Child and Immunity Syndrome with others, we can do it.
Okay.
Savage Curtain, you want to keep that on the worst?
Yeah, I don't like that one at all.
All right, so Savage Curtain is staying. Bread and Circuses, which is the gladiator
potatoes?
one.
Baked potatoes?
No, bread. That's Gamesters.
Okay.
Games.
Oh,
Bread and
that's
Circus
the
is the
sweatshirt.
sun versus sun.
Oh, that's a horrible one.
All right, you want to keep that on there?
Yeah.
All right. The Apple. I want to keep that on.
You got to
there.
keep that on there.
Yeah. Spectre of the Gun.
Got to keep that on there.
Okay, so you're in agreement with
I want to
that
cover
one.
that one.
All right. Turnabout Intruder, we got to cover.
gotta be
Spock's
worse.
Brain, we got to cover.
Yep.
Cat's Paw, we got to cover.
Yep.
And Way to Eden, we got to cover.
Yeah. So what are we looking like?
That's so right now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. So we have 3 alternates because I'll
Okay.
take off Friday's Child. We don't need that.
Okay.
I'll take off Immunity Syndrome. We don't need that with Spock's Inner Eyelid. Blah blah blah. So Empath has got to be on there.
Yeah, I agree.
Then we have, God, I can't even read my writing. It looks like Piazzos.
Piazzos.
Let me call up my list again.
Piazzos? Play-Doh stepchildren?
Yeah, Play-Dohs. I'm willing to keep that one off there.
Okay.
Because yeah, it does have a lot of cringe moments.
Mhm.
But if you want to cover, I know that you wanted to cover Wolf in the Fold.
Yeah, and that should be on the
So-
worst.
Yeah, so we'll
Even
put
though I
that as a
enjoy it.
worst. So we'll put Wolf. All right. So that'll be 12. And then we have Requiem for Methuselah, which is just boring. So we can keep that
Yeah,
one
it
off.
is boring. It's
Conscious of the
Cloudminder's boring. It's the same
Yeah.
level.
Yeah, Conscious of the King, which I just think is somewhat cringe, but I don't think it needs to be on the worst. And again, we'll eventually talk about all these anyway.
Yeah, this is just the fun ones.
And
we're
I gotta
picking
say,
from.
I think we got it because the other ones are The World is Hollow, which I'm somewhat indifferent towards.
Yeah.
McCoy's Gary 7, which to me is not even really an episode of Star Trek.
Right.
And What of Lazarus.
What of Lazarus?
So I think we have our bottom 12.
All right.
So
So
much. So I'm gonna
drum
count
roll,
them.
which
So
the compressor will cut out. But so we can mark this. What are the? We'll start with the bottom 10 plus some alternates, and then we'll go to the top 10. So I'd like you to read them out for everyone.
okay, bottom 10 in no
Yes.
particular order.
No particular order.
And the Children Shall Lead.
Horrible.
Cat's Paw.
I love it, but it's not good.
Way to Eden.
Yeah, dude. Ugh.
Savage Curtain.
Spock.
Fuck. Bread and Circuses.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
That's 5. The Apple is 6.
6. Yeah, no good.
I don't know if you can see my thumb. The Apple. Spectre of the Gun is 7.
Mhm.
Turnabout Intruder. I am Captain Kirk.
I am Captain Kirk.
Turnabout Intruder.
Too bad
is,
she
I
had
think-
ovaries. She could have been a captain.
Is it? She could have been the captain. Is 8, I believe. 8.
Okay.
Spock's Brain, 9. And then we're going with the Empath.
Oh,
is
painful.
10.
That's gonna hurt.
And Wolf in the Fold is 11. So we have 11 worst.
Okay.
So let me just double check that. 1,
Do
2,
we want one
3,
more?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Do we want to
you
leave it
want
to the
one
hive
more?
mind? Do we want our crew?
Let the
and,
hive mind pick a 12th.
comment below and
Yeah, comment below.
what is your worst episode that we left out?
That we left
need
out.
to cover something that'll be really painful to talk about. Inflict
All right.
us.
Inflict us. All right. And then top 10, which I already read, but we'll do it one more time
Okay,
because
this
everybody
is
loves the top 10 list.
This is it.
In no particular order.
No particular order.
Amok Time.
Mock time. Yes.
Trouble with Tribbles.
Yes.
Mirror Mirror.
Yeah.
Space Seed.
Okay.
The Enterprise Incident.
Wow.
A Piece of the Action.
Yeah.
Charlie X. Love
Years.
Charlie X. Squire of Gothos.
Mm-hmm.
Trelane Forever, baby.
Yep.
City of the Edging Forever.
Love it.
Balance of Terror.
Got to.
He knows my thoughts. Doomsday Machine. Don't you think I know that? He knows
Yeah.
my thoughts. Don't you think I know that? He knows my thoughts. Somebody should
The
make a
big
meme like,
cornucopia.
it's real. It's a fake. It's real. It's a fake.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Balance of Terror.
Yeah.
Doomsday Machine.
Did you? Okay.
And No Kill Eye.
No
Devil
Kill
in the
Eye,
Dark.
Devil in the Dark.
Yeah. And the alternates that we had for I Don't Knows were all of our Yesterdays, Deadly Years, Omega Glory, Obsession, and Metamorphosis. I could live without them.
Yeah, I'm the same with
I
you.
can live without Miri. I can live without Return to Tomorrow.
Yep. All right. So we did it.
Yeah, we
We
did it.
The top
said that we're not
episodes and
gonna
the bottom episodes of
Journey
Star
to
Trek,
Babel.
the original
Yeah.
series.
Wow,
didn't
and
think
it
we
only
could do
took
it,
us
but
an
we did it.
hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
perfect.
So, we never did when we introduced this is tell people how to get in touch with us. But if you want to comment on how you think we did on doing these episodes, I'm going to call up like an old rundown that has some of the stuff on it that we need to talk
there's
about.
something new where people can contact us.
Oh, there is?
Did you read our messages earlier tonight?
Oh, yes. I thought you were joking around with
No,
that.
it's
What is this?
real.
What is this? What is this? 1996? Is this 1994?
2007, I think, 5 maybe.
Is the only friend we have on there that schmuck Tom?
Yes.
Let me go to our. Oh, I'm still in the QLP here. I got to go to the Treksploration one.
Treksploration of love.
I got the wrong side of my
Comment
computer.
below. Let us know your best and worst episodes. Did we get it right?
Yes.
Are we way off?
You can do that at youtube.com/@Treksploration. You can also contact us. There are many ways that you can tell
Many
us
ways.
what should be on the best and worst list. Who knows? We might do just incorporate viewer's choice
Yeah.
into this. Please let us know, and you can reach us at patreon.com/Treksploration. That's
Love
what
it.
Albie said. We got plenty of ways you can support us there. You can join at different levels with different perks. Albie has laid all that stuff out over there. So go there,
Yes. I'm
patreon.com
dancing. I'm coming around with the hat.
/Treksploration. You can become a member here on YouTube. That's youtube.com/@Treksploration. You can hype this video or super chats this video when we're doing it live, but this one's not live. So hype this one. Hype this one so people get to see it and they can tell us what they think.
Yep.
You
And
can also
subscribe. We're almost there. We're almost to the
subscribe,
mustache.
and then we'll watch the flying vomit monster and grow a mustache.
Flying vomit monsters. What's that one called?
Operation Annihilate.
Yes.
You can also see us on Blue Sky at Treksploration.bluesky.social. I've still never logged on to that.
I'm still waiting for you.
I don't have one. You're going to wait a long time. Email us your suggestions for your top and bottom episode at treksplorationpod@gmail.com. Send us photos too. You can send us a scroll, like a nice illustrated manuscript
on papyrus.
Of what you think. Papyrus, yeah, sure. That's P.O. Box 542, Bayport, New York 11705. P.O. Box 542, Bayport, New York 11705. And you can always support the show by PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. There's a cash QR code. Albie is going to pop all of those things up. You can scan them with your phone. There's Zelle too.
Yes,
whatever that is. So many things. So many ways that you can.
So many ways to help support Albie.
Give us your support. Help Albie. Find his groove. Get his groove back.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of you who are already liking and subscribing and sharing, especially our patrons. Special thanks to our lifetime member, the Omnipotent Willard. And the rest of our crew of intrepid Treksplorers. That includes our cadet, Listen Linda. We hope that you watched her unboxing video.
That was amazing.
The Wine Advent Calendar. Yeah,
she is our official Starfleet reporter.
She's our official She's our official Starfleet tippler. Woo! We love you, Linda. Thank you, Linda.
Listen, Linda. Cadet, listen, Linda.
We also want to thank Cadet Rick Tatro. We want to thank our Lieutenant Commander Scott Seligman, our Lieutenant Commander Cosplay
he received the Starfleet Medal of Valor. Remember?
And our Lieutenant Commander Christian Daljo. Why did Scott receive the Medal of Valor?
Daljo. For his generous donation to send Serenity to space camp.
Christian also donated, as did Linda, as did Rick.
So many. Our crew, we have the amazing crew.
And, of course, we want to thank our Captain Charles from Texas. Everybody, give everybody a round of applause. And we want you to join us there. You can follow us here on YouTube. You can comment here on YouTube. You can go over to the Patreon site. Even if you can't support us financially, you can always join the Patreon community over there.
Subscribe, share, put on the playlist, listen to it all night long while you're sleeping. It all helps.
And send us photos for the credits. Albie always loves to put a good photo in there.
I'll blur them out if needed, but send me the raws.
So we hope that you... What? The new one.
I wanted to... Well, that too. But I wanted... before I'll let you announce that. But before we do that...
I don't even know. Okay, sure.
I was invited for a holiday episode on that TV Talk DVD Deep Dive Outplay show. And so it was Stacey Corman
Productions
and Dave
TV
Corman.
Deep Dive podcast.
Yes. Good. It was Stacey Corman and Dave Corman, and they covered It's a Wonderful Knife, and they had me on from the future in Station 823, that other channel, and Firefly, which is a puppet. So it's an amazing episode. Basically, Dave is trying to get through the synopsis for an hour and a half, and my job and Firefly's job, the puppet, was to interrupt him the whole time, and I think we were successful.
I wouldn't know what that's like at all.
I'm a little interrupty when able. And the newest way to contact us is what, Chris?
He's a little bit interrupty. I'm a little bit MySpace. Apparently, I guess MySpace is back, or it never went anywhere. Albie just signed us up on MySpace.
Yep, myspace.com/Treksploration. Go.
I used to have a
friend us.
MySpace profile, and yeah, it was back in the 90s, man. That was
Yeah.
some 90s shit.
That's
So-
how I met my first wife, messaging on MySpace. Well, I knew her in real life, but that's how we connected back and forth with the.
Oh
with the
my
text
goodness
messages.
gracious! Well,
So
We
yeah,
thank you
we're back on
for-
MySpace.
we're back on MySpace. We thank you for following us on MySpace because nobody else will.
No,
So it's up to you. If not you, who? If not now, when? So
thank you
remember-
for all that, and thank you our crew, and thank you for
MySpace. MySpace is our business.
our business. That's why we're out here.
Uh-huh.
All right. So all the links are below. All the
Yeah.
things are on screen. Enjoy it all, and let us know what your top 10, 12 episodes are, and your bottom 10, 12 episodes.
Yeah, if there are ones
they're
that didn't make, even though we went through every freaking episode, if there's one that didn't make our list that you insist, I mean, you're welcome to tell us. Doesn't mean we're gonna do it, but
Right.
we might do some viewers' choice stuff.
Yeah, and
especially
definitely on Patreon. Those opinions count too. So
maybe we can do a poll there and see what the patrons think. So
we can do it to poll.
let's put it this way: if you're a supporting member financially, you'll have much more of a say.
You said the
So-
quiet part out loud. But let us know what you think down below on Patreon, all the places. Make sure you message us on Zelle and Cash App. Okay. So for Treksploration, I'm Albie.
And bringing this train wreck to a close, I am Chris.
We'll see you next time.
I don't know if this one ranks in the best or the worst episodes of
Well-
Treksploration.
Well, what of Lazarus?
But what of Lazarus?